Another problem because you act like you really don't give a fuck about your life. The reason why this shit about to stop too, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is definitely about to stop. I just need to put more of my energy in God and just, you know what I mean, just do the right thing, bro. Because because if you don't, those are facts. Like, you ain't got God in your heart first, bro, ain't shit gonna go right for you. Facts. Ain't nothing gonna go right.
It's funny.
You can say that shit.
Yeah.
You can say this, that, and the third, but if you, like, you have to be all the way 100, 1,000 with God, because you can't be partial with God. You can't just, like, okay, well, I'm doing this, paying your tithes and shit, but at the end of the day, you still going out, you know what I mean, smoking, drinking, you know what I mean? Like, if it's not in the Bible, like, you shouldn't be doing it. Now, God did say, I mean, like, it's okay to have some wine, this, that, and the third, but don't overdo it. I mean, like, I'm ad-libbing a little bit, but,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, and then, yeah, weed come from the earth. So, I mean, of course, I mean, I feel like that's been in the Bible in certain aspects, but it didn't say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it just it insinuated certain moments of where goddamn of how people acting and responding to certain things in certain situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I can't actually be like, oh yeah, this happened. But, you know, if you read the Bible and then you start seeing, and you start, like, once you read it, you know what I mean, you and then you read it over and over again, you be like, huh. So they probably must have been something else other than drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit goes deep. That shit goes deep.
I hear what you're saying. I had a thought the other night. I was leaving from over there with the old lady and the kids and shit, and I was coming back and I was like, damn, why this shit changing the way it is? And I was like, damn. I said, God don't want, if this is what I want, he don't want it to be based in sin. You feel me? He want it to be right. So that's why, you know, the things that you used to, the relationship moving like,
yeah,
that's why they ain't the way they move. That's why they're not moving like that anymore, because he trying to get y'all aligned with how you need to be. You feel what I'm saying? And a relationship.
I feel like that's a very true statement.
Yeah, for a relationship that's based in sin, it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? But a relationship that's built on God and love, real love, not sex, not money, but love. Yeah, that shit can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? Word, like, I was thinking about that shit. I was like, man, cause you know shit, man. And I'll be honest, bro. Even when I know I done went in there and broke this bitch back off, after it's all over, all them thoughts run back.
That shit's gonna still be there.
All them thoughts run back, like,
it's gonna still be there. And the only thing it is, after you did all that, it's gonna be just more questions added. Like, damn. It's either or.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's either gonna be super plus or super minus.
Right.
You don't really get the middle ground on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
Like, I don't know, man. That shit, I was like, you know, for me, I based a big part of the success of my relationship, where we was, off of what I was doing in the bed. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of niggas do though.
But that, you know how
a lot of niggas do, and they think that's just it.
And it's really a sad play. Cause look, what most women would say is most of us don't even know what we doing. For real. If it come down to it,
you know that, especially they feel they definitely feel some type of way.
It ain't about.
They gonna try to make it look bad, seem bad when they know that shit been great.
Right. It's not about the things that we think it's about. The way we see it and the way they see it is two different things. You feel me?
Right.
But men, we don't really see that shit because the way we condition and the way the women and what the women respond to, you know what I'm saying? So with that, we end up playing into these roles and into these situations where it don't have the ability to really stand for real because it's built in sin. The foundation in sin. We ain't married. You feel what I'm saying?
That's start off right there.
Man, all that. How can we expect peace or grace or any of those things if it's already started out of some craziness? You know what I'm saying? It really started out of chaos already. So
but I mean, like, but at the same time though, you know what I mean? God is a forgiving God. Oh,
damn, that was gangster.
Like, for real. Keep going, bro.
No nigga with no license is smoking weed, nigga. No.
I mean, I'm just saying, though, that part right there for
But see,
they had to realize what they did wrong that time.
They know what they did wrong. That's why they pulled up in the driveway. Exactly. They didn't continue to back out. They just said, fuck it. I made a crucial error. It's all good.
But yeah, though, like, in certain areas, as far as, like, situation we talking about, like, bro, you gotta understand, like, man, a lot of that shit, just like you said, you know what I mean, if you ain't got that foundation, bro, like, it's not gonna happen like that. But like I was going back, what I'm saying is, like, God is a forgiving God.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, like, at the end of the day, if you ask for forgiveness and you mean what you say and you say what you mean,
seeking you should find.
You know what I mean? It will happen.
Yeah.
But if you just say it for the moment, that shit is not gonna rock like that.
There you go. There you go.
It's not. I already know. I know. For real. Like, man, I read the Bible too much. And I have yet to figure out what's my favorite scripture, bro. Because all of them was so meaningful.
Yeah. You're gonna find a lot of gems in there.
Yeah.
It's definitely the book to read.
Bro, I said I already said it myself. And no, and to be honest with you, I'm not even finished with the book. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, that's gonna be the only book I pick up from now on.
I ain't perfect. You know, I'll never sit here and try to presume to be. But I know, with God, you can move towards that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when you had said that shit that time when you was talking about God, I already know you was in your feelings when you said that shit.
What'd I say?
You was talking about God like
say it, man. I mean,
you made it seem like goddamn God don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like how you put, I can't go back to the exact words you said, but you made it seem like goddamn, like damn, I can't explain, but basically you was like trying to make it seem like he's not there for you. Like, when I
can see me being in a state like that.
And that shit, like, that's why I was like, damn, that bro must be in his feelings or something. Cause, like, yeah, God don't answer all your, he don't answer, let me say it like that. I ain't gonna say he don't answer all your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is he ain't about to come when you call all the time either. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? He do it for a reason.
Yeah.
Like everything, like you keep calling his name in vain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit he don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't comply. I feel like it doesn't comply to him because at the end of the day, like why should I keep on forgiving something that you keep on doing?
So there you go. That let you know right there. Most of us already know what's required of us. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Because just like you just so eloquently put, you know, how many times you expect somebody to forgive you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they love you, but damn. You know, how many times we gonna go do this shit?
Right.
You feel me? I got your back 100%. But damn, you feel me? At some point, you feel me?
You're not showing it.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm starting to
it.
question whether what you saying is really what you say.
And when you start questioning, that becomes a problem.
It's already a problem once you question it, you know? So
that's true.
That in itself is the beauty of God. And it's crazy. And I think that's the beauty of it in everything is you get the opportunity to take a journey. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying?
It's straight a marathon.
So as long as you got breath in your body, you get another opportunity. You get another swing, another strike at the goal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit, you man, look, nigga, man, I won't hesitate to say, nigga, I went down a lot of roads, but I think why I went down them roads was because I was seeking truth. I did the Muslim shit, that damn God body shit. I was reading up on Masons and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I never got into the Quran. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that did stick was the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Out of everything that I might have uttered from my mouth, I might have felt in my vessel, nothing could shake the Bible. And I remember one time when I'm watching my little conspiracy theory videos and shit, I'm like, man, this shit crazy. Everybody got their own understanding on how things is and what the truth is. But everybody uses the Bible to validate their truth. Everybody. New Age, Islam, spirituality, all
of it.
All of them use the Bible as the foundation. Well, yeah, what we're saying is true because, look, it's even in the Bible. So if it's in the Bible, and you're using the Bible to validate it, the Bible must be the truth. You can't use a book that's fictional to validate truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's a fake book, you can't say, yeah, this is my reference. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not a real person, you can't say, hey man, my homeboy Sam said I'm good for the job. I ain't real. That nigga Sam ain't real. But I'm a real person, so you can say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they use the Bible, because the Bible is really the substance. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, and it's crazy because, you know, I went through that phase too. Like I said, that black nationalism and, you know, they was like, you know, the Bible was used to, you know, to keep the black man down and this, that, and the third. And it's crazy. Even if that was its purpose, right? God still found his way to us through it.
Right.
You feel me? We still got a sense of what God is through that. Through niggas getting lashed. Nigga, because that shit in our DNA. We here right now.
Already.
You feel me?
And to be honest with you, like how you said, like, all these religions and stuff like that you went through and stuff like that, at the end of the day, it's only one God.
Yeah.
Like
they all funnel in the same direction.
That's how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? Of course, anybody else probably say something different, but it's only one God, bro. Like, we all worship the same one. It's just the point of how everybody worship him, how different they want to goddamn make the words of their goddamn book seem like the same as everyone else.
Everybody wants to have claim to the truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it comes down to. You know, oh no, our way is right. No, our way is right. When in actuality, they're all shades of the same path. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's the reason why, like, it was. See, when you said that, because I looked in a lot of religions, and I ain't seen a whole lot of fuckery and fakery with all them religions. You know what I'm saying? So this is me outside looking in, me inside looking out.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like, you gotta believe your heart and your faith to actually understand what is what and what's real around you. Because at the end of the day, like, you say this is God and this is God's work. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You already know what he do, to the point where you won't even question it. To the point where goddamn God is like, he's always around in every aspect. Like, I'm getting a little off topic, but what I'm saying is, like, it should not be no question about who you worship. Should not be no question about what religion. It should not be a question about what God, because there's only one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But I mean, as far as we know, we can only account for the life that we've lived. You feel what I'm saying? Before we was here and had awareness, nigga, we don't know what was going on for real. We just going what's been told.
You right about that.
You know, our parents tell us, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say they really are parents? We don't know. We don't really know, nigga. You just grow up and at one point you just realize, oh, that's my mama. Oh, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's a given right there.
Well, we say it is.
I mean, I feel like it is, because you ain't gonna just, like, that shit, you ain't gonna just come to anybody.
How do you know?
Bruh, I feel like in your heart and your soul, bruh. Not in your mind, but in your heart and your soul, you know.
Well, I feel that. Well, and maybe you have because you have kids, so you know how.
You do too.
Of course, I do too. But they don't know who they are until a certain age. All
right, and then that's, as parents should already know. You know what I mean? If they're not ours or not, they should already know, so they know, and then they still gonna have. I mean, it's up to them for them to still have that same love.
Yeah.
And respect. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, basically, I guess what I was really getting back to was the fact that, yeah, I don't think there's a person, at least in today's world, with as advanced as everyone claims to be, you know, mentally, technology wise, all these different areas, right? That this shit happened by accident. You know, there's light, and the light source that we have also provides heat. There's water. There's air. We have food. We have a mind that we have the ability to be creative with.
Who you think did that? Who you think
it's not by accident, because you don't see anything out here that's dumb. everything out here has a level of intelligence that is
even if it's low as high, it's
worthy.
some type of intelligence.
Yeah, it's worthy of giving it the term or the title of being intelligent. An ant is not dumb. You know what I'm saying? If you put that bitch, if you take a single ant and you put a fucking glass over it, it knows it's in an enclosed environment.
And just like with a spectrum kid. Like,
yeah.
motherfucker, like, you know what I mean? Even though their intelligence low, at the same time, they still had that intelligence to the point where they know what to do and don't do.
That's what I'm saying. So, what is autism really? Is it a disability or is it a super ability that we just don't have the ability to tap into?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was thinking about the same thing about
that's a question right there.
people that they say are in who have brain damage or are in a vegetative state. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? When you're in a coma, what is that? You're alive. Your body is still alive, but you're not living. You know what I'm saying? You're in a coma. You know what I'm saying, man?
That's different, but you can say all right, a coma versus brain dead.
Brain dead.
I'm saying your body functioning, but your brain ain't here.
So how does that work when they tell us that the brain controls the bodily functions? So if you are brain dead, right? Now, granted, you are hooked up to these machines that might be doing work for you, but if you've already been clinically diagnosed as brain dead, which means you are no longer a living entity. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why use machines to keep that person, keep that entity body moving? What is that for real? You feel what I'm saying? If they can say you're brain dead, right? Which means you're no longer here. You're clinically dead if you're brain dead, right?
Right.
But your body is healthy. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have arthritis. You don't have you wasn't paralyzed from the waist down. You got good organs.
I guess you want to say they want to keep hope alive still.
I think
and it's not to say that shit has happened before.
Man.
It is rare. It's definitely rare.
I don't even want to talk about that shit, but man, bro, I honestly believe if we had the money, my brother would have came out.
Resources.
My brother would have came out of that shit with the time.
Facts.
With the time and the resources.
I believe.
He would have came
so.
out of that, dog. For real.
Just like with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
For real, she was brain dead and all that. Like if we had the money and the resources and everything, that shit, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it could have happened, but we didn't have it because we ain't had the money.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't even know these terms. What does brain dead really mean? You feel me?
Your brain dead, like goddamn everything, your what you call it, your nerves, your
I mean, I get a gist of what
everything
brain dead means.
Yeah, but like, cause from the head,
you're
your body,
non-responsive.
you're very non-responsible. Like from the head, like everything, like it's a difference between being in a coma and brain dead. Believe that, because like
okay, explain because
your mind is still in the coma your mind's still stimulating. Mm-hmm. You brain dead, goddamn ain't shit going on in there.
But how do we know that?
Well,
how do we know that? I mean, I know you were speaking on experience with your grandmother and the diagnosis that was given to her, but have you been in a situation where you experienced the opposite to be able to honestly be able to compare.
Coma?
Yeah, to be able to compare the two honestly, or are we going off of what we just been told about it?
I mean, you can probably say that I go off what I've seen, but that was online and stuff like that. I haven't physically seen it.
Now, my personal experience, right, and not to try to take over the situation or nothing, but I stayed with my brother one night, right, and I was really convicted to stay. I was like, man, I don't want this to be what my reality is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? Whatever however he come out of this, I want him to come out. You know what I'm saying? So that what I think heart me to stay that night. And I literally sat there and held that nigga hand all night. And I was just wanting to feel something, dog. Just something. You feel me? It never felt anything. You know what I'm saying? Hearing the machine run, and seeing his chest and talking to him and just hoping that at one moment he gonna just go, or bruh, or anything.
Okay, all right now. So like, I lied about, you know what I mean, when you asked like if I seen somebody brain dead or something like that. I did lie about that because I had to think about my bio.
Mm-hmm.
They consider him whether he was on life support.
Yeah.
But his brain, from what the doctors told us, his brain is not functioning. They didn't say brain dead. But at the same time, that was like what everybody's assumption was. Like, this nigga's not gonna he's not gonna come out this.
Right. But
so I guess that was a coma. I guess I don't know. But the thing was, we already thinking like this nigga, shit ain't shit functioning.
Right.
Until goddamn motherfuckers start coming around him. And that shit, well, the shit that really came in effect though is because like, I ain't toot my horn. I ain't like, when I say what I say, bruh, I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't not. But when he held my hand, that nigga woke up. Like, I don't know how the fuck. I don't even know how to explain this shit.
That's crazy.
And like, this was weeks. Because he was already in the doggone hospital before they called me. Yeah. Before they called my moms and all that shit. He was at least in there, and then he was like in a coma. They were already like pretty much already telling everybody that he a cabbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit. Ain't shit left. You know, everybody come on and get paid his respect. That's the only reason why I came up there.
It's crazy.
That's the only reason why I came up there. Cause I said, okay, I'm gonna make my peace with him before he passed.
And he came back.
Bro, I kid you not, bro. He was like, just talk to him. He might hear you. I'm like, hey, Dad. I said, Dad at that point. I said, stay strong. Okay? You got it. I said something like that. I said, you got this. The next thing you know, that nigga squeezed my hand. Motherfucker, the heart rate went up. He's like, he was trying to talk. On my soul, bro. That's the only reason why I say ever since then, when I don't want to give up on shit like that, because that's the reason why when my grandma passed, I didn't want to give up.
Right.
Because I already seen this shit happen before.
Right.
But at the same time, he had the money. He had the resources. He had everything for him to goddamn stay alive. My grandma didn't. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of motherfuckers that I know that didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely made sure that he was taken care of at that point in time.
And you just made me think about that shit. I want a shirt, an inspiration for a shirt. Like, we see all, we got attacked. I almost cried when Mo3 died. I felt some type of way when Takeoff died. But, you know, my grandma passed. You know, I got an auntie that passed. I got a cousin that passed. You know what I'm saying?
You feel no type of way?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I do feel some type of way.
But I'm saying,
But
did you feel like you almost cried?
for my grandma, oh, man. Yeah, that shit was tough.
Grandma,
I ain't even gonna lie. My Aunt Ruby.
I ain't want to be around in the same room with nobody. I want to be alone with my grandma bad. My grandma, man, that was tough right there.
That's a hell of a topic, right? When we death, right? It's the most taboo. I think death is the most taboo topic in Black culture, right? Black American culture, right? I mean, I think niggas is more comfortable talking about pornography,
Anything but that.
You feel me?
Anything but that.
Niggas is not trying to talk about dying.
Already.
You feel me? Like,
you
but
expect for motherfuckers to be there until that shit actually happen. Then everybody want to try to be prepared for it. And when it's like,
but when it happen, you never prepared for it, dog.
yeah, and then a lot of times, and just in life period though, you don't even know when you gonna go or not.
None of us do, and that's the part I think that make us a little scared and timid about it. But if I was being honest, bro, I'm sorry. I bet you like, damn, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nah, nigga, talk.
Every time that I lost the people I just mentioned, right? My grandma, my Aunt Ruby,
your brother.
Of course, my brother. But my brother was the last one. I lost all the people I said before him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the pain still, bro. The pain was immense. For not and I think in them moments, bro, what make death difficult is it's not just you. You see that web. That's what sting. You know what I'm saying? That web that you see you really attached to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this auntie, yeah, you know, even though we might not have had the best relationship, but damn, you know, her son, I was cool with him, cause that my dog, you know what I'm saying? Or goddamn, one of the other aunties you was cool with, but you know, you see as an auntie, but they sisters, you know what I'm saying? And you hear her scream, I want my sister back. You know, that shit, man. I think that's what make death hard is because everybody take it differently. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's definitely a different approach from you know what I mean, from different people, like, cause you just said, like, people take it different.
They take it different, but I think it bring perspective. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like you said, everybody take it different.
But everybody don't even look at the perspective part though. They stay in that hurt. Instead of bro, like for real, bro, niggas stay in that hurt.
Why
don't? Cause they don't want to focus and recognize reality. Like, shit happened for a reason. God don't make no mistakes. That's facts.
Yeah, but it'd be hard to eat that when
it's very hard.
Man,
it's very hard,
bro. Like,
it is so very hard, bro. Like, you don't think God know when this shit happen or that shit happen?
Man.
Like, don't get me wrong, the devil take place in the shit too now, because at the end of the day, every human being got their free will. So at the end of the day, you make your own choices. You write your own book.
Yeah.
You feel me? You write your own book now. If you follow the path the right way, you gonna live the right way. But if you follow the path your way, the way that God do not expect and intend for you to follow, then shit, you on your own. Facts.
Man, I'll tell you what.
That's truth, bro.
Yeah.
That's truth. Like, that reason why I already know, like, I already know what I've been putting in my body. I already know what information, everything I've been goddamn coming in to the point where I already know, like, if something happened, like, just like my leg.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get this right about me. Otherwise, they're going to have to amputate this bitch. Facts. I'm just being real. If I don't do something with this shit right now, nigga, on God, just like everything in life is always an action. It's always a reaction to every action that you take.
True.
Facts. Like, that's the reason why I already said I got my insurance. My insurance has been taken out of. I'm going to the hospital, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get myself fixed. I'm gonna get myself straight. If I don't know, I will know. It may hurt me. I may not love it. But at the end of the day, I know. So now I know what I gotta do.
Word.
Go ahead and do the right thing and do what I'm supposed to do so I can stay on this earth as long as God permit me to live. For real. That's just true.
Word. Well put. Well put. I mean, I think that's what we all should be striving for.
Yeah, but everybody don't do it.
Everybody don't do it.
Everybody don't do it. They gonna wait until that shit actually happen. They gotta go to the ER.
Every time.
Every fucking time. Come on now, you know us black people. Especially black men.
No, people in general. People wait to the last minute.
Yeah, but yeah.
Just think about it. An ant. If you drop a crumb on the ground in front of an ant, it don't say, man, I'm gonna come back later and get it. I'm gonna go smoke. I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna go and fuck this bitch real quick. You drop something that it need right there, at that moment, I'm on it. You feel what I'm saying? A bee, same thing. Everything else out here, they already. I look at it like they already align with God because they already know what their purpose is in God's grand scheme. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they don't deviate. You know what I'm saying? But
even if they don't know, they already know their purpose.
But we different. We wasn't created.
Of course, we different.
Yeah, we got purpose
but
too.
That's a thing. That's a it compared to us, a human being. It's a whole totally different story. Don't get me wrong. All of them got souls. All of them do now.
I don't know about that, but okay.
They do. From ants to a motherfucking snake in the ground to a motherfucking panther, a lion, a wolf, nigga, to a dog, to a cat, to a motherfucking goddamn to these motherfucking plants, all these bruh. They do it. They have that mindset they have that set of mind of where they gonna do it.
I believe I get what you're saying, and like I say, for me, and the reason why I say that is because like I say, just like you saying, you went down you've been on your journey,
yes,
and that was something that came along your journey. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that life is abundant. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just man. It is beast. It is bird. It is. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Everything.
You don't think God ain't put no soul in him?
I believe soul is more personified in our sense. From the standpoint of.
So you don't think God put spirit in him either?
Our soul, spirit, essence, all these words they're similar, but they have a different meaning in a way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hit you with something right quick. But the thing is though, like, don't you think like even though, let me say, the birds, the ants may seem that same, the essence in the spirit in that type of way, but the thing is, you can't understand them and they can't understand you for you to actually for y'all to understand each other. to the point where like they got it, but you don't know. How can you know? Because you ain't one of them, and they ain't one of you.
Exactly. But I don't think, and I know it's naive to say, but I think that's why, I think that's what sets us apart, because I think if an ant could think, right, it would want to be us. And I don't think
but
that
an ant do think though.
Then that's true.
Okay.
That's true. But
don't they build? Don't they have a foundation? Don't they goddamn motherfucking have I'ma say community, but which is a colony, to the point where goddamn they have their own structure.
You're right.
Just like with any other animal or soul that's in this life, it's certain type of structure. It may not be the structure that we fuck with. May not be the structure that we even like. What the fuck? But
acknowledge,
yeah. But the structure that goddamn they got that. We don't even know about it, but it's there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the reason why I goddamn you see animal channels and this, that, and third. Oh, they do this and da. I mean, like. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I say it's soul and spirit in every last one of us. You know what I mean? Like, to the point where it go all the way down to a vein in a tree.
Yeah.
They know to do it.
Yeah, because it's alive.
Exactly.
And they align with that.
God don't make no mistakes, bro. Like, this shit real. Like, everything around it is real. No, they can't talk back to us. But at the same time, they have their own function just like we do.
Yeah.
For real.
We special though.
I feel like we are, yes.
Yeah, because the tree is stuck being the tree. Them trees that's filling this background right here.
I feel like we are.
They can't just say, man, I want to walk around it. I want to do what these niggas is doing. They can't. But if me and you want to be a tree, then you can go. We don't even have to go and get outfits. We can just go stand over there and say, well, nigga, we trees.
Yeah, you can say that.
You feel me? But
you can say that.
A tree can't start walking. A tree don't got physical lungs that we see. Mm-mm. It don't make breaths. Like, I watched a video one time that was
tree
like...
do breathe, bro.
It do, but we don't see it. But
exactly.
I saw...
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. We don't see it. It's a whole lot of shit we don't see. Just like the oxygen in our breath, in our lungs right now. We don't see it. But it's there.
Yeah, the air that's around us right now.
It's there. So, for you to say that, bro, like, I mean, I disagree with you on that. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's a whole lot of stuff that is here that we don't see, but it's there.
Okay. So why everybody why isn't the whole world following that ideology that everything is beyond understanding, right? But it makes sense. So why are we not trying to follow suit? You know what I'm saying?
The devil.
Of course. Well,
everybody got it, just like how we got our own, like, God gave us free will, he gave everybody else free will.
Yeah.
So, like, at the end of the day, it's how you go about what you gonna do. And if it turns out fucked up, that's on you. But I definitely do think that the devil, when it's fucked up, the devil have plenty to do to take part of that.
Yeah. I mean... But like you said, though, see, and I'm glad you can't...
right quick, bro. I'm down, go around the corner.
I got pissed too. I have to edit that shit out. But, yeah, neither one of us need to go in that damn house right now. But,
Mom probably up too, ain't it?
Of course she is. But, I had to edit that out too.
What you mean?
I've been recording this whole conversation. We 40 minutes in, bro.
What you mean? We got a piss?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. I'm about to post this.
Oh. Okay then. Shit, tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah, that go without saying, but the free will part, like I said, that's the part that set us. That's what I was saying earlier.
That set us apart from God and us.
It set us apart from everything else in creation.
What?
Cause we do have free will,
Yeah.
nigga. It's different. You know what I'm saying? We're talking right now, nigga.
Exactly.
Like you said.
You don't think everybody else don't talk, even though we don't understand it?
It's not that. Well, if a tree and an ant and a lion and a fox and whatever else out this month, whatever else, if a gate, if metal, you know what I'm saying? All that shit can talk. We don't know. We can't perceive it. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about metal and stuff like that? Those are inanimate objects right there.
My nigga talking about inanimate, boy. Boy.
No, they are though.
Boy, what? Man, boy, what the? Boy, look at that, my nigga. Inanimate. Y'all hear this shit, chat?
That's the truth.
Y'all hear it? Inanimate. Boy,
Am I lying?
Nah. Salute. I'm always give you that, my boy. Get the rest of
We
this.
talking about. I'm talking about things that got the same air that breathing in their lungs as we do.
Yeah, man, but like I said, I mean, and that's another thing. Like I told you, I did tell you on probably a few occasions, man. I'm glad we kind of like just having this like open conversation about life in general, religion, God, all these things. All these things are good things to talk about.
Right.
You know, we talk about building community. It takes a village. All the things that feel like we was really bred on, but as a whole society and our culture has got away from. You know what I'm saying? But man,
Bro, we need to start doing it, bro, because honestly, I feel like we the pioneers of this shit. Like, nigga, we need to do this shit. Cause we've been talking about it for the longest.
I'm out of here. Chat. You see that chat?
That
That's what we doing, chat.
That nigga is so funny.
Yeah, he's doing your own chat.
Already.
Let's take that shit back in the thing. That's crazy, boy. But that was definitely a deceptive person out this
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah.
You know?
And thing about it, bro, like, and that reason why nigga like me, I know he there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta divide him. I gotta make sure he's not around, period. 'Cause I only want God in my background, you feel me? Positive energy.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna close this shit out. This shit been about 50 minutes. First
y'all
one.
Already,
It's
man.
crazy.
Shit, y'all hold it down.
Yeah, that my dog Big Chan Don.
Already, love, man.
Chan the Don.
Shit, man. I'm only one person, but hell.
Chan the Don.
Hey, Kevin Gates said it best. You may see me fall. I don't care. But I ain't gonna never quit.
That
Read
way. Out of here.